and welcome. Today I want to talk about something a lot of people in Bulgaria are thinking about right now. Should you keep renting or is it simple to buy a home? It's a big decision and honestly it can feel overwhelming. Let's start with renting. Renting can feel like the safe option. You don't need a big amount of money up front, you're not responsible for repairs, and if you want to move, you usually can. For students, young professionals, or people who move between cities like Sofia, Plovdiv, or Varna, renting can make sense. But there's another side to it. When you rent every month, you pay money that goes straight to the owner. Once that money is paid, it's gone. And in many parts of Bulgaria, especially in bigger cities, rents have been going up year after year. So even though renting feels simple, over time it can become expensive and you're not building anything for yourself. Now let's talk about buying a home in Bulgaria. Buying usually feels like a much bigger step. There's a down payment, the mortgage, the paperwork, and the responsibility of owning a place. You have to think about repairs, taxes, and long-term commitment. But buying also changes where your money goes. When you pay a mortgage, part of the payment goes towards owning your home. That means you're building equity, little by little, month by month. Instead of paying someone else's property, you're investing in your own future. In Bulgaria, many people like the idea of owning property because it brings stability. You know where you live, your payment doesn't suddenly jump like rent can, and over time, your home may increase in value. Of course, buying is not perfect. If you're not planning to stay in one place for long, or your income isn't stable yet, buying might add stress instead of comfort. Home ownership comes with responsibility, and it's important to be realistic about that. So what's the right choice? Renting can make sense if you need flexibility and freedom right now. Buying can make sense if you're thinking long-term and want stability. For me personally, I lean more towards buying. At this stage of my life, I would prefer to buy an apartment, renovate it, and then rent it out. I see it as a way to learn, to build experience, and to start creating income early, especially while I'm still young. If it's not perfect, I like the idea of putting my money into something that can grow over time instead of just spending it on rent. For me, real estate feels less like an expense and more like a long-term investment. That's just my point of view. Everyone's situation is different and there's no single right answer. The most important thing is understanding your options and choosing what makes sense for you. If you enjoy honest conversations about real estate in Bulgaria, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.